What is up, guys? Kackis here, going over the KackisHD weekly update number 3. Now, there's a couple of things I wanted to go over in this video, but first I wanted to go over the Crucible Conundrum. So I put out a video saying the Crucible is kind of killing PvE and it needs to change. I said it needs to be removed, but I still believe that. And I knew it would be a little bit of a controversial video because I know a lot of people do like the Crucible, and I do feel sorry for those people. Like, if they're hearing my opinions, it's like they just go and they enjoy the Crucible and they're like, really, does it need to go? Like, that's the one thing I enjoy in Destiny, and I totally understand that. But then there's the fucking idiots, and oh my gosh, they arrived in droves. There's a comment that's on the video of someone saying, I'm not even gonna watch a video, I'm just gonna dislike it, and it has like 17 upvotes. It's like, really? That's how like insecure you are about your own opinions. That it's like if you listen to someone else's opposing opinion, you like can't handle it, just dislike. Like, really, the fact that those people are on the opposing side of me makes me feel that I've definitely picked the right side of this argument. Like, holy crap, that is a new level of idiocy. And also, you'll see in the video, the COD fanboys have arrived in droves of people saying, you don't like the Crucible because you're just not good enough. Me, I'm sponsored by Mountain Dew and I pull up a 2.0 KD every single time. So just watch your fucking back, KackisHD. Like, those people are totally in the comments too. But, like, I guess I can't really address the one thing that bugs me about both of those groups of people, aside from just being not very smart, is that there's a point in the video where I say, look, the PvP in and of itself doesn't need to go. The PvP in Destiny just needs to change. And the Crucible, how the Crucible is done, needs to go. But again, PvP can stay. And there's a couple of different ways to do that. Like, for example, you could basically have the Crucible as it is, but instead of being able to utilize the loot that you would get from PvE, you would have maybe a basic amount of loot. Like, you'd get to choose what type of primary you had. You could get to choose like auto rifle or scout rifle or whatever, and then like you get to choose between a basic rock launcher as a heavy or a basic light machine gun. And then what that's going to do is allow a little bit of customization, and then there's going to be battle pickups. You could go and there'd be like a battle pickup in the middle of the map, very similar to Halo, and the weapon could be completely random. Like, it could be a completely random exotic. So is it a bad juju? Is it, you know, a Galahorn? It's going to force you to, every match is going to be different because the battle pickups would be completely random. That's just like one of many ideas. People are saying you just don't allow exotics in the next Crucible, all these different things, but it made me upset because I think a lot of people, you know, watched the first 2 minutes of the video or saw the like title of the video, were like, I like the Crucible and I can't handle another opinion, and just downvoted it without hearing that I don't want PvP to go. And I think that was a huge misunderstanding, and it's unfortunate. I actually thought, I was like, should I say at the beginning of the video, hey, I actually don't want PvP to go. I think PvP should stay. It just needs to be changed so that it doesn't conflict with the PvE gun system so much. And I should have said something in the beginning, because apparently people just couldn't handle watching an entire video before they just like disliked, called me a fucking twat, and left the video. So that was kind of a disappointing thing. That's the state that we're living at, that people can't even handle watching. You know, it wasn't even that long of a video, but they didn't get to hear that I don't want PvP to go. I want it to stay. It just needs to be changed. And I think that, you know, that's not, like, basically, here's the thing. I understand if you, again, I understand if you like Crucible. I totally understand if you like Crucible. And you're like, why do we need to get rid of Crucible? But you've got to understand that, look, the Necrochasm is fucking garbage. Like, you watch any video on the Necrochasm, you spend hours, weeks, grinding Crowdown hard over and over and over and over again to get the Necrochasm, and it's just like every other fast shooting assault rifle with a couple of other completely irrelevant abilities. And that is what's killing Destiny. You cannot have a balanced PvP gun system. Like, all the guns in PvP, all the exotics have to be balanced so they're not overpowered. And then you have these extremely rare guns in the form of exotics that you have to grind over and over, and so time consuming to achieve, to get those exotics. and then they're not even that good because they're balanced for PvP. These gun systems are completely at odds. There's no incentive to grind to get the exotics, because when you get them, they aren't that good. They don't feel exotic, and that is what's killing the game. Honestly, every single exotic added in Dark Below DLC is shat. Every single one. The Dragon's Breath, everyone completely dismissed it. The No Land Beyond, complete crap. The PvP, the Fourth Horseman, the PS4 exclusive shotgun, crap. The Necrochasm, crap. Like, you again, they're all balanced for PvP, so you're never gonna get an outstanding exotic. It's just gonna be fitting right within all the other exotics in the game. And again, the gun systems just don't work. They conflict with each other so much. So I totally understand people that want to keep the Crucible, and you know, if Bungie could figure out a way to keep the Crucible and change the gun system somehow so it doesn't conflict with PvE, I would be okay with keeping the Crucible, but I don't have faith that Bungie can figure that out. So they're gonna have to completely revamp PvP so it's not like arena style combat with balanced guns. If you can find a way, like having battle pickups, like not allowing exotics maybe into PvP, some way so that you can have extremely good exotics and extremely good loot to acquire in PvE while still having a fun PvP, that would be the best system. But I don't know how they're going to do that. Again, there's a few different PvE ways that they could do it, but the Crucible as it is just cannot stay in order to have a fun PvE experience, and that's just a sad reality of things. Now, with that taken care of, let's get on to some other things. You'll notice that there still isn't a webcam. I mean, I still have to set up my desk. This thing is an absolute bitch to set up. I seriously will need another person to help me, but in a week or two, I will have the webcam up and running. And no, I'm not just gonna add a webcam randomly to all my videos. I'll add a webcam when it makes sense. On Friday, I did a beating Crota, or I think it was Thursday, I did a beating Crota live stream where I just beat Crota 3 times in a row. That was extremely fun. For those of you who tuned in, you'll know we're having a ton of fun. The chat was going off the rails with the shit they're talking about. It was hilarious. So I do want to do more live streams like that, so be aware that those will be happening in the future. So subscribe to the Twitch channel, which will be in the description of the video if you haven't already, and just pay attention to, I'll pretty much always post a video on the YouTube channel saying, hey, there's a live stream going on right now or in a couple hours. And then again, the live stream was a ton of fun, so I definitely plan to do more of those. I also I'm interested in like getting a few new games to make videos on new games, do live stream on new games. I'm not exactly sure what to get though, so if you guys have suggestions on videos or games that you would want to see live streamed or just like video series done on, leave it in the comments, because I'm not exactly sure what I should get. There's Battlefield Hardline is coming out soon, Far Cry 4, Dying Light just came out. That's an option, I suppose. I would prefer kind of multiplayer games, so I could again do live streams and do stuff with fans, with people. It would be a little bit more fun. I'm going to be doing more zombies, Call of Duty Zombies, hopefully. So look forward to that. Either again, live streaming or videos done on that. So yeah, that's basically the schedule. Is going to be more live streaming and more videos, hopefully. Leave comments if you want to see specific games that you want videos done on. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.